So
So
yesterday you told
students,
us that today you will start from OLTP.
OLTP, OLAP, RTAP. This is the slide which I am sharing also,
Yes, sir.
right?
Also
Before going to this,
yes.
before going to this, my question to you is that since all of you have attended the webinar by our Honorable MHRD Minister, as a student of IT business, can you tell me one or two observations from that lecture? Anyone? Vinita?
So what kind of observation, sir?
Observation related to data.
Yes, sir. Because
We
sir,
have,
in this tough time, our government has started, sir, like some software or some online portals like Swayam, and if we take a example of a university, this is Swadhyay. So it consumes a lot of data, a lot
okay,
of data. So,
okay,
sir,
it consumes a lot
so
of data.
because
Okay.
so because in this portal, so our faculty uploads PPTs, YouTube lectures, provide some links, and also provide some lecture notes. So
Yes.
it needs a lot of data. We can also
Okay.
submit our assignment.
Hmm.
So through the help of this portal, so
Hmm.
also some quizzes or some weekly tests are also taken. So
Hmm.
without having the power of consuming, power of, so if we say without having the power of consumption of large data, it's not
Hmm.
possible, sir.
Okay. So you are saying if I just modify your word a bit, what Ankit have said, uh, due to lockdown, right from UGC to Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, they have launched various online digital portals. Various institutions have also launched. Likewise, ICFA in Jharkhand have also launched Swadhyay portal. So since lot of internet data interaction is happening by way of various examples what Ankit have given, there is a lot of data which is being generated, which ultimately leads to big data. I just want to highlight this is very good observation by Ankit. One more observation I should say that you need to know as a IT business or big data understanding student that when you have seen the Twitter live of our Honorable Education Minister, HRD Minister, you found that in Twitter you could get so much of data. That means how many persons are watching it live, how many persons have retweeted, how many persons have liked that. There are so many things.
Yes.
Likewise, you also
Testing
definitely
something.
have seen that Twitter come with a analytics concept. All the social media tools comes with an analytics concept, which basically says the various types of data generation
Sir,
as well as the interpretation,
in
as well
Instagram
as
also,
the
we
Instagram
get the
also it
statistics.
gives, right. Instagram also you get that how many likes, how many things, and all this. So these are all the output which we get, and this helps the managers to take decisions or any decision maker to take decisions. So that is a very important objective of big data analytics. Because when we talk about big data analytics, as we have discussed yesterday, the basic point is you have so much of data. And if you remember whatever we have discussed in our pre-mid-semester classes about the various information systems like transaction processing system, management information system, executive information
Decision support,
system,
decision
yes,
support system, expert
decision
system.
support system, expert system, very good, very good. All these
Yes.
systems job is to basically take the unarranged data, make it systematic, make it organized, and convert this into information so that managers or decision makers can take effective decision. Likewise, in this big data, the role is same. The only difference is you are tackling huge data, huge. That huge do not have any definition, because when so many persons have attended all across India to the Twitter live as well as the Facebook live of today's webinar by our honorable Major
Some students
Minister.
were also from foreign countries.
Okay, some students were from foreign countries. That's great. I was not
Yes,
knowing.
sir.
So that
So one
way.
girl, so there was one girl or one boy. I have not remember the gender,
Okay.
but sir,
Okay.
he was from UAE, sir. UAE, United
Okay,
Arab
okay,
Emirates.
okay, okay, that's great. So basically, so many persons have participated that will definitely help the decision makers, whoever it may be, the MHRD department or Indian government or whatever, to take some decision. So likewise, that is the role of big data. Because when we are talking about Twitter or you are talking about Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever, these are all social media, and social media create so much of data. So that data needs to be analyzed. And for analysis of those data, we need big data analytics. So have given this example to make you understand the relevance of big data analytics in today's age, right? Now, to discuss whatever you can see in the slide, right? All of you are seeing online transactions. And there are three things which we will be discussing. One is OLTP, one is OLAP, and one is RTAP. And you can find the full form of these acronyms in the slide. I hope you remember what is TPS, what is MIS, and what is EIS. I
Yes,
need a
sir.
response. Yes, na?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Yes, na? So
Yes, sir.
if you remember TPS, MIS, and EIS, I'm just summarizing in one line. TPS basic job is to take the raw facts from the market and convert that using some system to some structured information. The output of TPS goes as an input for MIS, and MIS takes the output of TPS, that means the structured information, and do some operational decision making. And the output of MIS goes as a input of EIS, of the executive information system, which is being used by the top management or the decision makers to take the decisions finally. And based upon the EIS outputs, which is basically a combination of computer system as well as sometimes some manual interpretation and all those things happens, and the output is being used for taking decisions. Likewise, please remember and make a comparison so that you can remember in your later while examination will be taking place. OLTP can be compared with TPS, and OLAP can be compared with MIS. That means online transaction processing systems helps in online transaction processing, basic processing. That means raw facts को वो information में convert करता है. That's it. It does not do any other work. OLAP क्या करता है? उसमें basic decision making करके उसको more structured बनाता है, so that decision making by the top management or the decision maker becomes easy. If you see this diagram, you are finding that when we talk about OLTP, it started from way back in 1968. Although it is saying that 1970 में relational database आया, but उस time इतना popular नहीं हुआ. 1968 में hierarchical database आया. Hierarchical database means level by level. Hierarchy means one level, second level, third level. जैसे हम लोग top middle lower management पढ़ते थे, ऐसे hierarchical database था. उसके बाद आया relational database. That is basically when you have multiple relations between the various file systems in the database. वो ये दोनों चीज आपका हो गया OLTP में. These are the two things which consist, which actually makes and are the components of OLTP. But this OLTP has been modified post 1983, and if you see, we talk about data warehousing in post 1983, and that is called as OLAP. That means online analytical processing. So in this of 1968, there is hierarchical database, and 1970 relational database. These are two operational database which are called as OLTP. Their job is only to convert the unstructured data or raw facts to information which is structured. Once you get the structured information, उसको decision making basic करने के लिए we use the concept of data warehousing जो आया था 1983 post 1983, and we call them as OLAP or online analytical processing. So if you see here, analysis of current data to improve business transactions. So there is some analysis which is coming here. But here, if you see OLTP, reporting and human analysis on the historical data, that means it is basic structuring, basic recording of the facts. Nothing else than that. There will be no capability of taking long-term decisions. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Any doubt?
Me.
No, sir.
Okay.
It's muted.
So now, post OLTP
Mommy.
and OLAP
Mama.
came with RTAP. That means real-time analytical processing or analytics processing,
Also.
which is basically big data. And you see the term which is being used, it is called as stream computing. Stream computing is the computing which is happening in a series. So real-time analytical processing are the most advanced version which we are using, and that actually help in processing of the data on real time. We were discussing examples of real-time analytical processing yesterday with respect to what you remember. कौन से example discuss कर रहे थे real time analytical processing में? कुछ reservation का discuss कर रहे थे?
हाँ सर, तत्काल.
Tatkal booking, very good. Railways. We were discussing about railways. We have discussed about Book My Show for booking railway tickets.
Yes, sir.
And you know, there is a technology which is very, very becoming hugely popular is blockchain. नाम सुने
Yes,
होंगे.
sir.
Blockchain हम लोग digital technology trends में we have done some YouTube lectures also on blockchain, right?
Yes, sir.
Blockchain
Fintech में भी थोड़ा बात
is a- fintech में भी blockchain का बात हुआ था, right? Fintech seminar. So that blockchain is the most advanced technology which actually helps to go for real-time analytical processing at total real time. That means, say for example, you want to book a bus ticket from Ranchi to Jamshedpur, say, and online you are using GoIBibo, you are using Book My Trip, you are using Red Bus or something. If you go to the app and select the bus, you get the total matrix of the seat कि कहाँ सीट है, और आप जाके सीट को डिसाइड कर सकते, ये सीट हम लेंगे, ये विंडो साइड लेंगे, ये थर्ड रो में विंडो सीट लेंगे. Can you do that? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You can
Yes,
do that. You can do the same thing while booking a movie ticket using Book My Show. Book My Show में हमको XYZ मूवी देखना है. आप पहले क्या किए, आप पहले सिलेक्ट किए कि कौन सा मल्टीप्लेक्स में ये होगा या सिंगल स्क्रीन में होगा. हम न्यूक्लियस मॉल में देखेंगे. न्यूक्लियस मॉल में देखेंगे तो न्यूक्लियस मॉल में आप टाइम सिलेक्ट करेंगे. टाइम सिलेक्ट करने के बाद आप सिलेक्ट करेंगे कि कितना आदमी जाएंगे. वी विल गो 2 friends, so you will select number of customers will be 2, and accordingly you will go जहां आपको पूरा मैट्रिक्स दिखाई देगा कि कैसे पूरा सिनेमा मूवी हॉल है, and you will select कि हम लोग ये दोनों सीट लेंगे, हम लोग ये दोनों सीट लेंगे, and you can select and those specific seats will be allocated, right? But in case of railways, IRCTC, can you do that?
No.
I hope all of you have booked train tickets. Can you do that? Railways में.
सर वैसे तो सर खुद से यूज करने का ऑप्शन तो नहीं रहता है सर.
नहीं रहता है. रेलवेज में अभी तक नहीं है वो. आप क्या कर सकते हैं, आप अगर ऑनलाइन बुकिंग कर रहे हैं, मैक्सिमम यू कैन डू, यू कैन सिलेक्ट अ कोच, प्रेफरेबल कोच, एंड यू कैन डेफिनेटली सिलेक्ट कि हमको लोअर बर्थ चाहिए, आपको मिडिल बर्थ चाहिए, आपको अपर बर्थ चाहिए या साइड लोअर चाहिए, व्हाटएवर, ठीक है, और साइड अपर चाहिए, यू कैन डू दैट. बट यू कैन नॉट गो फॉर जाके पूरा मैट्रिक्स देख के कि हमको ये पोजीशन का सीट चाहिए, ये नहीं कर सकते. The reason is the rush for railways. Rush means the traffic. जितना आदमी एक ट्रेन का टिकट बाय करने के लिए जाता है, the rush for railway tickets is much more as compared to the rush for booking a movie
बस
ticket
टिकट और बुकिंग टिकट
or
फॉर
a
मूवी।
movie bus ticket or a movie ticket. So railways cannot tackle that real-time data. This blockchain technology, which is an advanced version after RTAP and which is a part of big data also, will help the organizations to the railways to function on these technologies, and maybe in the near future we can get an option where we can select the specific seat and accordingly book that. So that's an advanced version. So I hope you understand that's the aspect of big data. Bus booking or railway ticket booking, the concept is same, but the difference is only huge rush or huge traffic. The traffic is very huge in case of railways, so it's become difficult to manage. But in case of the other thing, that is the movie ticket or bus ticket, the traffic is not so huge, so it becomes easy to manage. So these are the three things which you need to remember, and the blockchain is the advanced version, which is a very important part of big data, right? I will just discuss one more thing here. Now, this is very important. Can you see the challenges?
सर ब्लॉकचेन और भी बता दीजिए।
ब्लॉकचेन क्या बताता है? What will I say, Ankit?
हाँ सर।
What you don't understand? ब्लॉकचेन इज अ टेक्नोलॉजी। ब्लॉकचेन हम टेक्नोलॉजी का बात हम लोग ये नहीं किए। ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी बताने के लिए वी नीड टू डेडिकेट टाइम। हम ये बताएं कि रियल टाइम एनालिटिकल प्रोसेसिंग करने के लिए ब्लॉकचेन इज बीइंग यूज्ड बाय रेलवेज फॉर इंप्लीमेंटिंग द सेम कॉन्सेप्ट एज कंपेयर टू द बस टिकट्स। बस टिकट में रियल टाइम आप सीट बुक कर सकते हैं, but in that case you can select a specific ticket, a specific place, a specific seat, which is not possible in case of railways, क्योंकि रेलवेज में बहुत रश जाता है, बहुत ट्रैफिक ज्यादा है, इसीलिए करना पॉसिबल नहीं होता है। और वो करने के लिए ब्लॉकचेन इज अ टेक्नोलॉजी which is being used. That is the only thing which I have said. I have not explained blockchain. What is blockchain? उसके लिए अलग अगर तुम लोग का इंटरेस्ट है, we can have separate discussion on that. And if you be in third semester and other things, you will be studying in one of the subjects about the blockchain. Or if it is not there, we can have a discussion on that. No issues. If you're interested. Okay.
ओके सर।
Hello. Clear? Okay. So now you can see challenges. Now these are the challenges of big data. First is, I will start with the easiest thing, which is heterogeneity. Heterogeneity क्यों? Because heterogeneity is the opposite of all of homogeneity. Heterogeneity means different formats. We have discussed yesterday that big data consists of various and multiple formats. You get media, you get image of different formats, BMP, JPEG, PNG,
Yes,
so
sir.
many.
Sir,
You get
varieties, sir.
data, you get data, yeah, different variety. So that is the heterogeneity. So big data needs to take care of this heterogeneity. As well, if you talk about the aspect of complexity, जब heterogeneity ज्यादा हो जाएगा ना, तब complexity भी ज्यादा हो जाएगी, because you need to have different techniques for handling the different types of data. So if you see this diagram, तुम लोग को ये diagram दिखाई दे रहा है, you see this is how much complex it is. You get multiple colors, multiple structures and something. So that is the second point which we need to understand about the challenges, that it is very difficult and very complex to handle that. And definitely big data have large volumes. It relates to large volumes, huge data. इसीलिए नाम है big data. जो large volume से उसका throughput means the output is also very huge. Output is very huge, and that output leads to एक बात है कि बहुत ह्यूज आउटपुट है, उसके साथ है कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी है, उसके साथ मल्टीपल फॉर्मेट्स का है, तो सब मिला के पूरा सिस्टम बिकम्स वेरी मच कॉम्प्लेक्स. It's becoming very difficult to tackle the aspect of big data. Also, our main objective is to find out the commonality of data. That means ये डेटा के साथ वो डेटा का कॉमन है, ये डेटा के साथ वो डेटा का कॉमन है, ये सब. इसीलिए we need to go for some relating and linking. हम लोग जैसे डिस्कस कर रहे थे लास्ट डे कि say for example I want to understand that how many persons are interested to listen to the honorable image minister, so we can get कि लाइक्स इतना है और लाइव क्लास देख रहे इतना व्यूअर्स है. मे बी इट कैन बी स्टूडेंट्स, इट कैन बी फैकल्टी, इट कैन बी सीनियर पर्सन फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सिटी, इट कैन बी पेरेंट्स, सो मेनी. तो हमको पता चलेगा इतना परसेंटेज ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स एंड रिलेटेड पर्सन्स इंटरेस्टेड है. तो वी आर ट्राइंग टू ड्रॉ सम कंक्लूजन. अगर मेरे पास पता चलेगा इसको देख के कि कितना स्टूडेंट है, कितना पेरेंट्स है, then we can draw some different conclusions. So big data will help you to draw some conclusions. So that is the aspect of relating and linking. So whatever data you will generate, you will try to relate one to another as well as link one to another. So that is the aspect of this thing. So these all are very big challenges which you need to face with respect to the aspect of big data.
सर ये हाई थ्रूपुट क्या है सर?
कोई दिक्कत? Any doubt? Any doubt?
थ्रूपुट.
High throughput. High throughput is basically the aspect of you generate first of all high output, and the output is very complex. So the throughput is always high. That means data ज़्यादा भी है, volume भी ज़्यादा है, and complexity भी है. And at the same time, due to relating and linking, आप कोई भी डेटा को मिस नहीं कर सकते. एक डेटा अगर मिस हो गया तो आपका जो कंक्लूजन होगा वो गलत हो सकता है. इसीलिए you cannot miss a data. That means सब डेटा को आपको देखना पड़ेगा, but देखना उतना आसान नहीं है because you are getting so much of a huge volume of data as well as the data is very complex. So that is a high throughput. The throughput is high. Throughput is not only output. Output in a complex sense is called as throughput.
थ्रूपुट. ओके सर.
Clear?
ओके सर.
Okay. Fine. एक minute. Let me close this so that I can go to the next slide. Yes. So this is more or less about big data, right? I will try to show one. Can you see a Word file? Can you see a different file now, or you can see the PP, my PPT only? Hello.
Only
Hello.
PPT sir.
Only PPT, right?
Hello.
Hello. I'm just showing. 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm just showing again. Can you see now importance of big data analytics in current scenario? कोई document दिखाई दे रहा है?
Yes, sir.
दिखाई दे रहा है ना? Fine. I
Yes, sir.
hope all of you have seen this data which is already being uploaded in the Swadhyay. So please access this.
Yes sir.
I will not talk about much, but only two things I will talk. Just first line देखो. There is a saying, today data is the new oil. This is a very important quote which we believe on now. It is being said that, as we all know, countries like Middle East countries, they are full of oil, so they are so rich because they sell oil and get money. We also have oil, but as compared to our consumption, जितना हमको oil चाहिए उतना नहीं है, इसलिए बाहर से लें. But Middle East में ऐसा नहीं है. तो इसीलिए मिडिल ईस्ट का इतना रेवेन्यू है. They are so rich, people are so rich, Arabs are so rich and all. It is being said in today's age that the new oil is data. अगर कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के पास डेटा होगा they can be king, they will be king. तुम लोग स्कूल में थे जब जियो लॉन्च हुआ and when Jio was launched, you remember, maybe you were not having your mobile phones, or I don't know, but maybe your parents or your brother or sister or anybody you know, they were having. Initially, Jio came with the concept of free. I still remember when
Yes.
2016, 9 September, if I'm not wrong, Jio was launched. May महीने से 2016 May से it was getting distributed unofficially. And we had a student in our university, Pratik, I guess. He got some Geo connection through some employees or something. And one day he came to the class. I was taking his management class in MBA. So he had shown me, sir, this is Geo, this is something, this is this. I have seen Geo, what is Geo? And it was brilliant, it was good, because compared to other data connections those days, Vodafone, Airtel and other, Geo was massive fast. And after that, when Jio was launched in 9 September, and after that also, they have initially given the offer for 3 months or 1 month, then 3 months, then 6 months, free. And once they have given the data for free, everybody was thinking, it's a definite concern that, okay, how Jio will earn money? Because when you are giving something for free, then how Jio will earn money? But what Jio was doing, it was doing a marketing, getting data from everyone. That means they're getting the data, because koi bhi agar SIM lega, you need to submit your voter ID cards and all those things and all the information. They are taking all those things. And when Jio was hot up in 2007, 8, 9, and post that when they have developed, it was a brilliant marketing process which we can discuss in some different classes. But in the 2016, they have taken the data and they have started doing other businesses. You get Geo magazines, you get Geo Savan, Geo Pro, all these things, Geo Music, which becomes Geo Savan, and now they are into e-commerce, but they have the customer database ready with them. That's a brilliant strategy which they have used. So it has been said in the 21st century, the person, the organization, the country which is having data, they will be having the same richness as compared to whatever richness which is being expected from oil, right? So that is the aspect of big data. Sorry. So if you see, it is being used in business. These are the various types and applications. It is big data analytics that impacted everything under this. It impacted businesses, how they are doing businesses, because the business is changing. They are dependent on all online, digital, and thanks to this, due to lockdown also, so many organizations are doing businesses. They can do business, except the organizations which are into tangible selling and all these things. And so that means big data analytics have impacted business. And if it impacted businesses, definitely it had impacted the industries, because as we know, industries are conglomerate of same type of organizations. So say for example, if big data analytics is impacting Flipkart, so Flipkart is the industry is called as e-commerce industry, electronic commerce. So electronic commerce जरूर impact होगा. Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, all these Snapdeal, all these e-commerce companies will be impacted. That means the all over industry will be impacted. So that is the aspect of this industry. It impacted the job market. The type of job which you get is changing a lot. We are going for online internships now. Yes, right. So where you can use your computer, you can use your desktop, or you can use your computer device and take data, do some analysis, give some results, and do a job. Most of the many jobs are changing. It's very much dependent on now computers, smartphones, and computer-oriented devices. And this is ultimately impacting the data science. Because when we talk about big analytics, there are so many techniques which we know, which ultimately impacts data science. And IBM was one of the primary organizations which have impacted and recognized big data concept, and they came with so many multiple tools. Google have Google Analytics. Just for test case, I am saying to you, you can check after your classes are over. If you want to know what keyword in Google it is trending, कौन सा कीवर्ड ज्यादा चल रहा है, जैसे ट्विटर में ट्रेंडिंग ट्वीट देता है, आप लोग को खाली करना पड़ेगा google.com/trends TRENDS लिखना पड़ेगा. लिखने के बाद if you write some word, you will find how that word is performing in Google searches the last 1 year or 2 years, whatever. You can select. It's so easy. IBM came with a very advanced analytics tools which is called as IBM Watson Analytics, and that helps you to do various types of analytical tools. The basis of all these is statistics. Whatever you are studying in your first semester and result methodology, whatever you are studying in this semester, the basis is basically statistics and various types of, because statistics is the basic thing of playing with data. You have data, you're playing, you're seeing cricket matches, and you get, okay, what is the run rate, comparative run rate, what is the pie chart of growth rate of run, or how many runs will be scored in the last 5 overs. All this prediction happens. So that is the aspect of data science. So this is the aspect of big data. When you see a match, it's very, very important that you see a match and you get a big data. This is something which I have mentioned. So this is how it is impacting. I request all of you to go through these concepts and go through these aspects so that you can understand. This is very, very important. Now, when you talk about on the right side, we talk about big data, and on the left side, we talk about artificial intelligence. किसी को याद है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस बेसिक क्या है? हम लोग तो डिस्कस किए थे लास्ट डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी ट्रेंड्स क्लास में. एनीबॉडी रिमेंबर्स?
सर रोबोटिक्स.
अच्छा, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस क्या है? रोबोटिक्स तो ठीक है. अंकित छोड़ के कोई बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. आरजू है, अंकित है, विनीता है, प्रकाश है, शशांक है. हम लोग को कैसे पता चलेगा कि तुम लोग हो क्लास में? इतना ज्यादा गुड स्टूडेंट लिसनर होने का कोई जरूरत नहीं है. प्लीज डू आस्क मी. Anyone except Ankit, please answer. Can you remember what is artificial intelligence? इन लोग है या लॉग इन करके चले गए? हमको तो लगता है लॉग इन करके चले गए.
इंटेलिजेंस.
Who is this?
Sir, it demonstrated by machine.
हाँ, intelligence demonstrated by machine. Machine, good. Ankit is saying or Shashank is saying? Who is saying?
Ankit, sir.
Okay, Ankit. Intelligence which is demonstrated by machines. Okay. Do you think machines can think?
No, sir.
Machines cannot think.
Sir, they can think by software, I think.
They can think by software. Earlier, your answer was perfectly correct that machines cannot think. But nowadays, thanks to artificial intelligence and all the other things, machines have the capability to think also. They have the capability to learn also. And that is very, very, very important.
Sir, but they cannot think dynamically now.
I'm coming. That is called as machine learning. पहले dynamically machine think नहीं कर सकता था. But nowadays, thanks to machine learning and artificial intelligence, computer can go for dynamically thinking, learning, and ultimately implementing something. Right? It will come with a better solution. In all the cases, it is not happening. But research is going on all across the globe to implement that. And you have seen the COVID का जो वैक्सीन बनाने का ये जो काम चल रहा है in various countries and various universities across the globe and various organizations, अगर artificial intelligence इतना advanced हो जाता, maybe in that way it would have been better और the computers go for testing of these things and 1 साल 2 साल तक जाएगा कम टाइम में आ जाएगा लेकिन उतना एडवांस नहीं हुआ but what is going on as we all know in our brain we come with neurons जो ब्रेन में न्यूरॉन्स रहता है जो एक्चुअली हम लोग को थिंक करने में या लर्न करने में हेल्प करता है that is how we are trying to develop some artificial neurons and which is called as deep neural networks and artificial neuron अगर हम लोग तैयार कर लेंगे so that machines can think you have seen the various types of movies right Terminator and all those stuffs you talk about Bollywood you talk about Chris 3 and all those things where machines can think so but machines think करने बहुत दिक्कत है because we should not use it for negative purposes then it becomes Frankenstein तो हम लोग को वो बाउंड्री रखना पड़ेगा एंड विच बेसिकली विल हेल्प कि हम लोग कंप्यूटर मतलब कंप्यूटर को ट्रेन करेंगे सीखने के लिए एंड सो दैट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इट कैन डू समथिंग व्हिच वी कैन डू नॉर्मली जब कंप्यूटर का इन्वेंशन हुआ था फ्रॉम अ कैलकुलेटर कंप्यूटर मींस टू कंप्यूट दैट मींस टू कैलकुलेट हम लोग 10 फिगर जितने जल्दी कैलकुलेट कर पाएंगे कैलकुलेटर ज्यादा जल्दी कर पाएगा कंप्यूटर और भी ज्यादा जल्दी but ultimately decision making मेरा हाथ में है nowadays the time is coming that computers also can take decisions can predict that is called as artificial intelligence and artificial intelligence को big data helps because when you talk about data availability हम लोग का ब्रेन में अभी तक इतना रिसर्च हुआ लेकिन पता नहीं चला हम लोग का ब्रेन में जितना डेटा है इतना जितना ज्यादा जल्दी से प्रोसेसिंग होता है उतना चीज artificially करना is very 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 good. So इसीलिए there are a lot of researches which are going on which basically takes care of this because it has been said that we knew Einstein on a big scientists like them they have used some single digit figures of their brain 7%, 6%, 4% of their brain. बाकी हम लोग यूज ही नहीं कर पाए. They so we people are using maybe 0.0000 something percent. So ये चीज की implement करना is becoming difficult, but big data helps for the development of artificial intelligence as a result of which machine learning and data mining and all these things are happening. Right? It's a very summary change में हम बता रहे हैं because all these things are separate courses, subjects. I've just said it very brief because our objective is to understand what is big data. Big data help करना है ये हम लोग तुमको मतलब तुम लोग को just for your knowledge and just share it, right? So this is more or less about big data. So there are various aspects where big data helps: loans, social media, spending pattern analysis, savings, income, credit. All these things where big data help करता है, which you can see and you can see through the Swadhyay portal and go to that. This is all about big data. I just want to share 2-3 things with you before ending today's class. First is in my next class that is on Thursday, I will be discussing a bit of governance and I request all of you because that is the last class that will be the last class before the examination. So I request all of you to come with any questions, whatever you are having. You can send me WhatsApp also and earlier so that we can discuss those. You can send it in chat also during the class. And Ankit, we will be discussing a bit of banking because banking is also a part. So 5 modules we are having in the post-mid semester in the NSEM: big data analytics, banking, information security management, ERP, and e-government. These are the 5, right, which we are having. And pre-mid का जो है वो तो है, right? So I request all of you. हाँ, pre-mid का तो 30% वेटेज रहता है बाबू, ये तो नया कुछ नहीं है.
हाँ सर हम लोग फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर का एंड सेम में नहीं था सर.
हाँ
क्वेश्चन नहीं दिए थे.
हाँ था. आप लोग देखो क्वेश्चन जाके. 30% weightage is normally from the pre-mid. 30% roughly बोलते हैं as per the university rule. तो 30% टोटल अगर 100 मार्क का पेपर होगा 30% के आसपास pre-mid से रहता है. वो थोड़ा कम भी हो सकता है पर 30% ज्यादा नहीं होता है. Mainly focus is on end semester, but pre-mid का भी आपको देखना पड़ेगा. You can ask me doubts from pre-mid also. No issues on that. And accordingly you can get.
सर प्रीमिड का सर पीपीटी सर डिलीट हो गया सर.
क्यों?
हाँ सर एग्जाम खत्म होने के बाद क्लियर कर.
इतना जल्दी क्लियर मत करो, मेल में तो है ना. I will
सर
send, I
फोन
will
सर एक्चुअली
I
सर
will
हम
send.
एक्चुअली फोन सर फॉर्मेट कर रहे
ठीक है, I will
हैं
send.
इसीलिए सर।
Okay.
हाँ सर। सर वैसे सर टॉपिक्स तो याद है सर, इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योरिटी मैनेजमेंट, इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम मैनेजमेंट था सर, ई बिजनेस था, सर ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग, ये 3 सर अच्छे से आती याद है सर।
ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग था, डीबीएमएस था थोड़ा बहुत, हाँ,
हाँ
जो
हाँ
हम
सर
लोग
डीबीएमएस
डिजिटल
सर।
अपना डिफेंस में किए थे। Okay.
हाँ सर।
ठीक है, तो डाउट जो होगा नेक्स्ट डे पूछ लेना, एंड आई विल डिस्कस ई गवर्नेंस। ई गवर्नेंस उतना टफ नहीं है बिकॉज़ ऑल ऑफ यू हैव गिवन टेस्ट आल्सो इन ई गवर्नेंस। माय क्लास इज ओवर, आई टॉक विद मालिक। मालिक सर,
हाँ सर बोलिए।
एनी डाउट स्टूडेंट्स?
नो सर अभी तक तो कोई डाउट नहीं है।
अभी तक कोई डाउट नहीं। अंकित को तो, तुमको कितना डाउट होगा, तुम तो खाली पूछते हो, और हम अर्जु वर्जु सबको पता है, कोई पूछे नहीं। Are they there in class or no? मालिक सर,
हाँ
मालिक
सर
सर,
सब खत्म
हाँ
किया
सर,
सर।
हाँ सर, हाँ सर, मेरा हो गया फॉर टुडे।